Ministries was founded in 1991 to assist local communities in the creation and enhancement of Christian Release Time Bible education programs. While some programs have continued to decline, School Ministries and its affiliates have grown an average annual increase of 13% per year in the number of students we serve. So what is Release Time? Release Time Bible education began over 100 years ago in 1914 when Dr. William Wirt, an innovative educator and school superintendent in Gary, Indiana, established the first Bible education program that was taught off the school grounds during the school day. In that first year, 619 students participated in the off-campus religious education class. Release Time is the only religious education program that can be taught devotionally and focuses on the students' walk with God during the school day. Today, it is estimated that more than 1,000 Release Time programs spread over 32 states collectively are educating more than 350,000 public school students, and that number is growing. In 1952, the U.S. Supreme Court upheld in the Zurich v. Clausen case that Release Time programs are legal, providing they meet certain standards. For a Release Time program to be legal, there are 3 core standards that must be met. First, parental permission must be given. Second, instruction must take place off school grounds. And lastly, no governmental funds may be used. With these standards in place, students can study the Bible devotionally during the school day. How is a Release Time program created? Step 1. Get off to a great start. The first of these steps, and the most important, is prayer. From the outset, you want to establish a pattern of worship and prayer that will continue throughout the development and implementation of a Release Time program. Prayer is not just for the students, but for us as we develop and implement these programs. Step 2. Build a leadership team. The second step is to build a leadership team that has the ability to work together toward the goal. If you've never been part of starting a Christian ministry, be prepared for an adventure. To get the ball rolling, build a team large enough to avoid placing too much responsibility on only a few people. Setting up a Release Time program is rewarding, but starting one of these programs will stretch and challenge you. Step 3. Develop a shared vision that becomes your operating plan. The plan should answer many key questions, such as, what schools and grades will you serve? Where will the classes be held? How will you get the word out about the program? What are the rules in your state regarding Release Time? How will you transport the students to your program? What organization will be responsible for the program? Will it be a church program or a separate nonprofit? What types of insurance will you need? Who will teach? And what curriculum will you use? And perhaps most important of all, will you have good teachers and a good curriculum? Having the right teachers and the right curriculum is critical to a successful program. Step 4. Present your plan to school officials. The fourth step focuses on assembling, effectively organizing, and presenting information to decision-making school officials in order to obtain official approval to start a Release Time program. Some school districts already have a policy allowing for Release Time programs, so it may be a simple process. Or you might first have to educate school officials on the legality of Release Time before getting permission. Step 5. Final countdown to launching your program. Once the program has been approved by the school board, it is time to implement the plan. Implementation means completing important steps like recruiting and training staff and volunteers, generating support and marketing the program. It is important to develop a final budget and fundraising prior to beginning the Release Time program. Step 6. Make sure your program keeps getting better. The sixth and final step completes the planning cycle by establishing and implementing a process for ongoing evaluation of student performance. Are the students, regardless of age, learning and understanding the Bible and the curriculum you're using? Are they learning and growing? And evaluating progress is not just for the students, but the overall program. Evaluations provide the information needed for continuing program enhancement. To ensure success of these programs, it is essential that assessments of programs, facilities, and staffing be regularly conducted. Release Time Bible Education is a unique ministry that reaches public school students, many of whom do not have a church home. For the staff and volunteers, it is one of the most rewarding experiences they'll ever have. School Ministries can help you or your church start a Christian Release Time program. And we have a kit called the First Steps Kit, designed to teach you the basics of starting a Release Time program. If you are interested in starting a program or need help with an existing program, you can find out more on Release Time Bible Education by visiting the School Ministries website at schoolministries.org. We wish you the best as you develop a program which has been changing the lives of students across America for more than 100 years.